Is this right? Yeah. Dun 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 na 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 na. Dun na na. Dun na na. Dun na 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 na. Oh no, what's wrong with the tune? Hey George.
Many times, and I've spoken about it when you're doing prep work for your images or logos or anything you're bringing over to your website.
Oh man, George. I've just realised, right, it's right, I'm just editing videos, and guess what? I've just realised that when I edited my videos, when I recorded them, there's background music playing. I just realised I've got background music playing when I've done my videos. Oh, man. I know, George, we shouldn't be. Oh, man, I've got background music playing. Wait.
Right, so I'm going to go over and I'm just going to create a...
Oh, no, maybe there isn't. I don't know, maybe, can I hear the music?
Yeah, I've done videos on Canva many, many times, and I've spoken about it when... Let's go and bring over one of my son. I'm going to limit it down just a little bit, like that, so we don't have too much colour range going on. Right, so there we go. When you add in an image, just wait about 5 seconds, click on your background, click on the...
Oh, man, George, you know what, George, that's really messed me up now, mate. I've got background music. Ugh, I've just done 5 videos. Hey, Kumu. Yeah, I'm editing videos. And I'm having a bit of a... I've just spent an hour and a half recording 5 videos. Yeah, sure. Boop. There you go, George. No, but I've got background music. I mean, the background music on this one isn't so bad, but I've just reduced the background noise on it. But I'm going to test...
Have a range of blues. I mean, not all of them. You're going to look at that and go, well, where'd that come from? It's going to be one of the shades, but it is giving me a palette system there. Let's get rid of that image and let's go and bring over one of my son.
I've got a... No, there's background music on. You know the video I'm playing right now? There's background music on this one. So I'll show you what I mean in a moment. You'll hear it.
You add in an image, just wait about 5 seconds, click on your background.
You can hear it.
Click on the background colour icon or picker over there. And then it starts to give me colours. Now, it's not bringing out the red that he's wearing down there, but it is bringing out...
Do you know what? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go because it's not too bad, if I'm honest. It's not too bad, but it's a bit of a kicker because... it's a bit of a kicker because flipping heck. Anyway. Let's just let it go, right? Let's just let it go. I'm just gonna pop back in. Hey Pete, how you doing? Let's pop back in some folk music there for you guys to hear while I'm working away anyway.
Website, it just go for and just to show you one last one, let's just go for
there you go. So I'm just I'm not going to be I'm not going to be conversing with everyone as much as I normally do because I'm mainly working. So I want to get these all edited. Cheers, George.
Let's just go for pop that image in.
This is actually a pretty short snippet video, and I think it works pretty.
Follow. I'll see you soon.
There we go. That one's edited.
Share and follow. I'll see you soon.
Right, okay, so just got to convert that one, and this one will be Canva. What's this one called? This one's called palettes. Just call it palette. I don't know, I've probably spelt it wrong, don't care. Better quality. There you go. Yeah, don't worry, George. I think today is like... So let me just tell you how my brain works for anyone who wants to know. And don't forget to hit like if you've not hit like already. The way my brain, and I might put that thing back in there as well. The way my brain works is my son is out with my wife for about 3 hours. So I've got to nail those 3 hours. That is my recording and maybe some editing time as well. Because when I record, I like to do it when he's not around all the time because it's easier for me to just get on with things, right? When he's around, I have to then attend to him and stuff like that. So yeah, just a bit of recording, editing time here at the moment. But I wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos, and I've got 5 of them. Hey Manaf, hey Manaf. And I might cut my ties with a couple of people I have been working with, helping them out with videos, because I'm getting a bit pissed off that they're not giving me what I want. Razu came back to wish you all an amazing year. Yeah, you know, today's the last day of the year, everyone. It's going to be 2023. In fact, it'll be 2023 for some of you already. Oh no, not already, but very soon it will be. So I'm just waiting for this video here to edit. In case anyone is wondering why am I staring at the screen, you can, if I just do that, you can now see it's just rendering at the top there. So just got to wait for this video now to render in the MacBook Air kind of thing. Oh man, I hate it when that menu thing pops up. Hey Mateen, how you doing? And Manaf. Did I say hi, Manaf? I probably did. I don't know if I did or not. So I'm just gonna, I've got a few videos I need to edit, and I've got to make a note of which ones I have edited. In fact, while that's editing, I might as well do the artwork for it. Right? I might as well do the artwork for it. The YouTube Canva art. And I'm trying to do a slightly different style with my Canva art as well. I'm trying out a different style, and I'm hoping it's going to look good, but I'll know in a moment. Let me just get this up here. We're going for this style here now. It's a slightly different style, but I'm just trying something slightly different. So let's just go for this one over here. Get rid of this image, get rid of that. In fact, you can see that. Can you see that the shirt is colored differently? You know, you might not have noticed that, but the shirt is colored differently. So I'm going to do Canva color. Oops, let me just check my phone. I just think I've just had a message come through. Spell that wrong. Yeah, okay. That wasn't a message, right? So Canva color palette, Canva color palette, Canva color palette, Canva color palettes, Canva color palettes. How would I do this? Web for color. Canva auto palette. That's it. Canva auto palette, image branding, something like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Image, no. Where's my effect? I don't know. Where's my effect? Don't want that. There we go. Image branding, like that. Don't know why I've got this space here. Delete that. Image branding. We'll make that be a bit something like that. Make that be in bold like that, and make the Canva here be a little bit bigger. Oh shit. Canva auto palette like that. And we'll make the... I need to get another image. What should we go for? Go with this one here. Come on, load up. And we'll go for... Get rid of that. And we'll go for one of these images. What should we go for? I even did it in the video. No, not that one. I need to find an image, and then it generates the color palette for me. Let's go for something like that. Okay, we'll go with something like that. That should do. Yep, okay. And over here, I want the color palette, which is here. So this will now generate the photo colors for me. Is anyone doing anything exciting today, by the way, while I'm working over here? Capture. And if I try and make this, I think I can get away with that, innit? If I do that, flip. Let me just do that again. Color palette, capture, copy to clipboard, stick that in over here. There we go. So we got the color palette, something like photo colors, like that. So if I do something like that, I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That should make sense to anyone, if anyone's watching this, what I've done here. So I've generated the colors for the photos there. That should make sense. Right, okay, so if I just take a screenshot of that. It's why I love the MacBook for taking screenshots. It's flipping amazing, right? It's flipping brilliant. Copy that, clipboard, go over there. Right, okay, let's just change. Oops, wrong one. Let's just paste that over here. And then this color is now going to take on one of these colors in a moment. Just let it generate. Ah, food at night. Yeah, you said, George. Yes. Is it lots of food? Is it like real big, you know, nice, you know, hunky-dory, lots of food? There we go. So we can do that. I can pull that up to be something like that. I think works. And then this image here, we can go with something like that. I can go with something like that, I think. Might even do that. Let's just go all the way there. Something... I'm not sure now. I'm not sure that looks as good. No, that don't look as good. Let's get rid of that one. It's back over here. Pull this up. Let's just get this image to be wider like that. And I think if we go with something... In fact, crop it a bit like that. Just so we get a bit more of it there, and then I can expand that there, like that. Let's just crop that now. Get that whole image in. I hate it when people do commentary. And here I am doing commentary. Ubuntu Linux has the exact snippet tool, does it? I didn't know that, George. Don't you know that? Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Greeks do love to, yeah, they go big or go home. They definitely do. They definitely do. I knew some people that were Greek. I didn't know them, but I know that whenever they did a party, they went big. They always went big, which I always found really, really cool as well. I always thought that was really, really cool. Right, okay, now I'm gonna go with this image here. So I'm going to go with this image. Let's pop that one in. Let's just enlarge it. Like that. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, okay. And then this image, if I ungroup it, see, here's what's really cool about Canva. Some of you probably don't know this, right? But you know you can do stuff like this. You can actually cut away bits of the body as well. So when I look here, see this top, right? If I go to edit image and I go to duotone, did you know you have a functionality called duotone as well? And I'm going to go with an amber color and then apply that. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to try and make it... I'm probably not going to do a good job of this now. I'm probably not going to do a good job of this because I'm going to actually make it be a little bit darker. Try and get more of a yellowy tint on it. Something like that. Increase the warmth of it just a little bit. Contrast, something like that. So it's not. I don't want it to be too similar. And then I take the top. So look, that's the color of my t-shirt. Look at the color of my t-shirt, right? Look at the color of my t-shirt, right? And watch this. I've probably done it slightly wrong. There you go. Look at that. And then if I go to it, I can just make it be slightly transparency like that. Like, can you see it? Look, there's the color. And then I just do something like that. In fact, look at this one here. Look at this here, right? Look at that color there. It's a red t-shirt. And I've used duotone to make it red. And then you just snap it back on. And it just kind of fits quite nicely. I'm just going to get this little line over here that I've already made. And I'm going to stick this line to be... in fact, let me just turn it the other way. Make it be 90 degrees like that. And I'm wondering, will that work if I have it overlap like that or overlap the other way? No, overlap the other way, isn't it? So what if I now go with something like that, and then I just shrink it down to go to my... This is where it gets a bit tricky. Something like that. Which looks a little bit odd, doesn't it? It's like it's playing with your eyes now, isn't it? It's like it's playing with your eyes with the lines there. But that's the power of Canva. Canva's cool. You know, I just think that Canva needs to get a bit more respect for what it does. And allows me to do as well. You know, it's color branding. No, you can't see it. Interjecting with the word. No, that doesn't look so good, I think. Let's just crop a bit off there. No, let's crop a bit more off. Then I can make it. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So there's my image. Canva. Right, there you go. Look, Canva. Like that. Canva. Right, so this one we're going to call Canva palette. Let's just download that. So I've got that done. Download. Cool. Boop, boop, boop. To be honest, George, this you can do for free. Everything I'm doing right now you can do for free, so you don't even need to buy it. You could just do this for free. So that's that one done. Right, this video has been generated, so we can kill that video off now. Delete that. No, what have I done that for? Delete the video. So that video is done. Now I can go on to the second one, which was Tiny Wow. I've done a video about Tiny Wow as well. Just need to edit that one. Just wait for it to load up. And it's done that. And then I need to set it to be bass boost. Boom. Boom. Bass to boost, right? Boost to bass. Don't forget to hit like. Wow, we've only got one like. That's probably you, George. We've only got one like, but that's okay. It happens, doesn't it? Right, let's just do the thing over here. Just check the sound.
This website, tinywow.com, is absolutely amazing. I've been killing it on our live.
Yep, cool. Okay, that one, the sound is okay. We then edit up to here.
Really want to drill down into.
Just edit.
Into the AI write tools. Again, I'll just show you.
This is really cool. What we're doing is let's just pop some words in.
Generate some words for me.
Oh man, George. Now you're right, George. We've got two. Oh, George, man. How could you forget? Right? How could you? Hey, Martin De Haas. How are you? How are you doing?
Words for me, because I think this is going to be really useful.
I'm just doing editing some videos. I've just recorded 5 this morning really quickly. I just want to edit them, get them scheduled. They'll go out whenever they go out. And then I can focus on... I can basically have a bit of a chilled out Saturday for the rest of the day.
Capture and away you go.
You know, and I just, just want to have a bit of a chilled out day. Let's just do...
Capture and away you go. What you get is a paragraph. Now, I'm not saying you stick all of that in your...
I mean, yeah.
Creating words.
Edit. Don't you just love editing? Editing is the most unfun part of content creation. Let me tell you now. We all hate editing. It's the most unfun part. Okay, George. And do you want to share a bit more about what this plugin does? You know, is it, what does it do?
Generating words. The other one you really should consider is the sentence rewrite section.
Sorry if I go quiet every now and again because I'm just like editing. Hey, do you know what, Martin? I can tell you now, right? Like last night, put my son to bed. I sat in his room with him, and while he was talking away as he starts to drift off, he's like that on his bed. I'm next to the bed on his desk, his little desk in his room. I'm there tight, and I'm working as I'm talking to him. And it's just because I had to do some prep work. I had to have a think about something. I had a consultation call with someone. I wanted to give them some notes. So yeah, it's just, it's life basically, right? You got to kind of just keep fitting things in. You just got to keep working hard and fitting things in.
Section. A very bland statement. Now my web generates, and here are the results. It's gone.
Man, I have so got to make sure I turn off the music when I'm doing my recordings in future because I'm a bit bummed that I've got background music playing when I recorded these. I'm a bit bummed by that, but I hope people don't get upset by me by doing that. I'm sure someone's going to make a comment when they watch these videos I'm editing. They're going to go, "Oh, you got background music?" It's going to be like, "Look, shut up. Just live with it." Tiny wow. Intro, better quality, high, 1080, 4K. No, we'll do it as 1080. Next, save. Right, while that one's generating, I might as well do the cover art for this one now. So let's get rid of that, get rid of the image there as well, get rid of that line. I think there was a line there as well. This one we're going to call Tiny Wow. And what's the joys about Tiny Wow? Free AI writing. No. Content. No. Let's change that. Change the effect of that to be lowercase, and we'll just put type content, easy content. Yeah, we'll call it easy content. Yeah, easy content. The colors will be tinywow.com. We'll go screenshot of tinywow.com. This is quite a good one here. I think this is a pretty nifty little image over here. That's the one I actually wanted, and I've gone and lost it now. Life simple, business simple. I don't want that. Education. No, come on. Everything. That's the one I want. Copy that to the clipboard. Just perfecting the custom functionality. So it's a niche for something very specific. Paid plugin, TMX. Oh yeah, extra product options. Nice one, George. That sounds quite nifty if you've got it working. And I'm sure you have got it working when I say if you've got it working. I know you will have done. Why is that not pasted? There we go. Now it's pasted. So I'm going to go with something like that. We'll make it a little smaller. We'll get rid of that. Make it a little bigger. Now then, the background color. What background colors will this generate for me? That one, that one, that one, that one. I think that one. I think that one works better. And we'll make this be white this time. We'll make that be a white like that. Tiny wow. We can actually pull that down a bit, just a little bit, something like that. Well, you're doing well, George, if you get it working, mate. That's super cool if you get it working, which I know you will as well. I don't doubt you at all. If anyone can, George can. If anyone can't, that's George as well. But George can. Oh no, where's it gone? If anyone can, George can do it. You're a talented guy, George. You know that, right? You are talented. You make everything easy. Hey, maybe this is going to open an opportunity for you. You know, maybe you're going to go, hey, you know what? This is what I'm going to do now. This is what I'm going to go into. I'm going to pick this image up again. I used it in the previous one, but I'm just going to reuse it because it kind of works for me for what we're doing here. We'll just stick this over something like that, so we can just about see the word. Come on, there we go. Something like that. Make it a little bit bigger so the finger is just on it like that. Free tools, that works pretty well. Ungroup, whoops. Let me get this right. There we go. Let me just take the shirt off, brighten the image up. Do you know what? I think I'm so impatient, George, that I probably wouldn't have the energy to create something like that. I get so impatient with wanting to get things done, but I would be quite rubbish at doing something like that, what you've just done. Right, let me just change the duotone for this now. See all. And I think we need to make this be a little bit more purplier. Maybe. A bit more shadow effect going on there. Yeah, a bit more shadow. I think we should darken that a little bit. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Let's darken it like that. That looks better. If I now take this and pop it in over there, that works cool. We're just going to pick this white bar up that we got here. And now that white bar, I have to have a think now, because at the moment the white bar is intersecting. So what I'm going to do is just rotate that to be 90 degrees. And position it to be over somewhere like that, which looks really rubbish. Something like that. I've got to change the ends of it though, haven't I? I've got to make the end of it be no, it's not very pointed, is it? That doesn't look so good. I don't like that. I really don't like that. If you look at it here, I don't like that hard. I don't like the hardness of that. You can see the artifacts, but I don't care about that. Yeah, I totally agree, George. I totally agree. You know when you know things are just working, the hype is brilliant. You can try, George. You can try. I think I'm going to get rid of that, actually. No, not that one. Wrong one. Got rid of the wrong one. I might just get rid of that and just have it like that. So it goes... Yeah, do you know what? We'll just do it like that. That's not as polished as the others, I think, because you got this line going around, but it's not kind of going all the way around. But that can work. Yeah, okay, that can work. That can work. Right, let's just save that. Tiny wow intro. Tiny wow intro. Let's just save that image down. Save that image down, tiny wow, download. Back to editing. Okay, next video. The next video is another tiny wow one, but this time this image is video is about the cold email generator, which will be an interesting one for some people. Bass boost that. Let's just go over here and just get start point right. Edit.
You've probably seen my video on tinywow.com and
yeah, cool. Okay, that one's working okay, and then we're just gonna pop some words in here, like that. I like to fly through the editing. Sometimes some videos take hours and hours to edit. This the
hit generate. Kid you not, this took about 7.
I mean when you're in full flow and it's a very simple, easy video, there's very little mistakes.
Keep seeing you.
You know, simple ones I like because you just get them done. You just get them done right. And is that video done? Yeah, that's done. So far I've edited 3 videos really, really quickly because they're very short. They're not massive. Like this one's only 2 minutes 32. Tiny wow email. And that's cool. But it's like I did a video which ended up being 20 minutes long. It took I spent half an hour prepping for it, just over 2 hours to record, nearly 2 hours to edit, and in the end it was a 20-minute video, and it was like, that's like what, 4.5 hours, 4.5 hours effort. Oh no, hold on, half an hour after that then uploading, no, a bit more than that. So 4.5 plus another hour because it was the final fine tune thumbnail art, which didn't take too long. I mean, uploading and filling in the keywords and tags and all of that. So altogether 5.5 hours work for a 20-minute video, and it's time, mate. I'm telling you, time is just totally eradicated sometimes. And I know a lot of people kind of feel like, oh yeah, it's dead easy. It's not. It is not easy at all. And when you have other commitments and stuff you want to be doing as well, it ain't easy. Let me tell you now, it is not easy. Right, okay, let me just get this image and see if we can do something with it. So if I was to, not the panel. If I take that image, I'm getting the wrong image now because I'm picking up the wrong one. There we go, pop that back there. Pick that up, bring that to the front. There we go. So if we go with that, like that. I mean, I need to get some email now. I don't think there's an icon for cold email, is there? Oh, look at that. We have an image for cold email. All right, let's just do our background color first. Let's go for this green. No, not green. Let's go with that. No. We need to go for a blue. We need to go for a cold color, right? So I'm going to go with something like that. Got to go for a cold color. We'll pick that blue as well. We'll make this be white. That looks really dodgy, doesn't it? That looks so dodgy. Like, ugly dodgy. Like, really ugly dodgy. Like, I've just probably created the worst looking image ever. Right, let's change these colours. Oh, God damn it. Change the colours. There we go. And then change that one to be something like that. There we go. Yep, true. That probably would be good. That probably would be good as well. Shivering. I don't think I've got an image of me shivering though. I'm just gotta double check what I've got in my uploads. There might be one that's reasonable. I'm just trying to think what have we got. Actually, we'll go with this image here. Right, we're gonna go with this image over here. Let me just pop it into my charts. We'll go with this image. Okay. Watch what I do. I'm going to copy and paste, right? No, let me do it again. First thing I'm going to do is remove the background on this image. Okay, so this is the joys of Canva, right? Don't forget to hit like if you've not hit like already. So we've got background image, right? Then you copy paste it. The pasted one, you got to remove it again. It's quicker usually because you've done it once, right? So you've got two images, right? Then what you do on this image again, you hit background remover. Now it's already done it, but you get this option enabled, which is now called, come on, open up. Open up. It's called erase. Now when I hit erase, okay, let's just zoom in. Right, I can do this. Look at this. Totally erase. This is like Back to the Future now. Right? You are erased from existence, right? So let's just erase it out like that. Just do it a bit, you know, just be careful what you do. I need to get myself a pen, a drawing tablet, so I can do this in a bit more of a sophisticated way. Then just drop your brush size down. And then there. Okay. You don't have to be spot on, but you need to make sure you need to try and get it as reasonably accurate as you can. Ish. You know, it doesn't have to be completely spot on, but just be a bit careful. I mean, this is where Photoshop is better because it has the magnet tool. Oh, hold on. Oh man, I cut off the shoulder. I cut off the shoulder, look. There's a point when I cut off the shoulder. Look, right here. Dumbass. Right, let me just do that all again. Let me just do that all again like that. Let me just eradicate that. Let me just go down here and just go around the neck. I'm doing this with a mouse as well, not even using a tablet pen or a drawing. I've done this many times before anyway with Photoshop. You know, when I used to do a lot of Photoshop digital drawings. I don't do that many now. Let's just get rid of that. Right, so I now have my image there. Right, I hit done, okay? Let me now just, so here we go, right? So here we got image number 1. Let's just shrink it down. Doesn't need to be that big, like that. And we've got image number 2. And again, we're just going to shrink that one down like that. Now, can you see here? Look, it clips on top. Clip. Like that. Clip. There's a little bit of artifact going on there, but I don't care. Look. Oh, look. I don't have a neck. That looks quite funny, innit? Oh, look. My neck is trapped. Anyway, then what you do is you hit edit image and you go to duotone. You go to duotone, right? You go to duotone. So if I decide my image over here, Tiny Wow, is now going to be blue, I go down to this one, right, and I'm going to pick Salt Blue. Look at the colour of the shirt. And then I go in and I edit it, I tweak it a bit more, and I might go make it bigger, like really bluey contrast like that. Can you see what's going on there? And then I pick it up and I drop it on there. And then I basically just group all of that. Group, shrink it down. Add it to my little group that I'm building slowly over here of my little mini-me's. Pick that up, copy it again. Just shrink this down so you can see what's going on. By the way, hey John, how you doing? Paste? Did I not paste? Where's it gone? I thought I pasted that. There it is. Paste that in. Enlarge it up like that. And we could go with something like this, right? Something like that. This black bar over here, I'm going to just change the angle of it to be something like that. So it's just dissecting behind my ear like that. And then the envelope, we're going to bring to the front. And I'm going to go with something like that. Let me just edit the image. Can I make it pop? Where's the shadow effect? Cold email. No, we won't go with that shake effect. That looks too rubbish. Smear. No. We'll leave it like that. So we've got this over here. Free tools. We'll leave that there so you can see that it's a free tool. Send that to the back. Basically, you can see it's a free tool going on there. And then I'm going to change this to be cold email. Slightly shrink the wording because it doesn't need to be that big. Cold email, free AI writing. I'm going to change that to be generator. Cold email, free AI writing generator. Like that. Woohoo! What have we got here? Hey, Shaggy. There's Scooby-Dooby-Doo. There you go. Don't forget to hit like if you're not hitting like. Okay, so that again is now just a another quick image. So I'm slightly changing my format of how I'm doing things a little bit. Sorry, my face. Do you know what? My face is huge on here, isn't it? Should we shrink it down? There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah. I think that's all right, isn't it? I mean, it'd probably be better if it was like that, isn't it? If it was actually on my hand like this. Like that, I think. Cold email generator. Let me just ungroup this for a moment. Oops. Let me just ungroup. Get the right image. There we go. Let me just get rid of the top. Click on me. I've got to brighten myself up a bit. Just brighten up. Add a bit of vibrance. Add a bit of warmth. Drop the shadow a bit like that. And then pop the shirt back on. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Like that. So something like... There we go. I think there we go. I think that'll do. Right. That will do, I think. In fact, I can move this as well. Just a little bit. I'm going to go like this. So it's just in the shot. Yeah, that's better. If I do something like that, so you can see the word free tools. Right, free tools to make everything simple. Cold email, free AI writing generator. There we go. I think that's a pretty good image. Let's just download that. What are you up to today, John? Johnny. Tell me. What are you up to? Right, okay. Back to the movie thing. Just got to check my downloads. Are they downloading? So we've got the Canva palettes. That's done. That screenshot. I don't know why that's there. Get rid of that. Palette. TinyWire intro. Email. Right, okay. They're... Yeah, they're done. Right, let's now do the video number 4. Actually, it should be video number 4 like that. What do we have here? Which one was video number 4? Oh yes, image sizes. Image sizes. This is one I did ages ago, and it needs an upgrade. It needed to be redone because it was all about images in WordPress media library, not removing them, but how you need to think about your sizing for different screen sizes and all of that. So this video really needed to be redone because it's been a while since I recorded it. In fact, it's one of the very first videos I ever recorded. So we're going back 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, nearly 18 months, I think. So it's been well, and it is done with a really bad, really bad sound, really bad lighting. The whole thing is bad. It's like really bad, so I needed to redo it. So let's just redo that video. Well, I don't say redo, but it's already done.
I want to revisit a topic that I've done a few times before, but it's about images, and I just want to revisit it because people seem to be forgetting what I tend to call the basics. And if you get...
Right, okay, so that video is there. I think this one doesn't require any editing if I got this right. I think I got it right without any editing problems. Yeah, I think I flew through this one. Except here.
Very quickly with Elementor.
Let me just do something here. Yeah, I flew through this video. This video I flew through. Didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. There is no... Oh, no, there is an edit bit here.
I'm not going to scale it. Oops, let me just do that again.
There we go. In fact, no, we won't pick that one.
So let me just do that again. What if we decide that this image 1024 full versions of it? That one is absolutely fine. But fine.
Extreme Hip Hop. That is a kind of cool name, isn't it? Extreme Hip Hop News. Do you actually do Extreme Hip Hop News, though? Is that just a name? Hey, Artif. Hope you're okay, my friend. I've just recorded 5 quick videos this morning, so I'm quickly editing them, and then I'm doing the art as well. And I thought I might as well just go live. So I'm just talking as I'm doing it because I'm alone at home. Yep, George is working as well. George is working in the background over there, as always. What are you up to, Artif? Don't say eating.
Hit crop, save.
What are you up to?
So, these are my tips. You like, subscribe, share, and follow. I'll see you soon.
Right, yeah, that one is now edited. When you do short videos where they're not too in depth, if I could use that word, they are so quick and easy to edit. You just go jump out, edit. Check there's no gaps. There's no gap. There's a gap there, but that's an all right gap. So let's just share this file as media library 1.7 gigabytes. 1.7 gigabytes. Sorry, I had to say that. Okay, 1.7 gigabytes. Let's just go over here. Let's now get rid of the t-shirt, get rid of me, get rid of that, get rid of, whoa, not that. Get rid of what we had there. So now I've got to think about what are we going to do here for images. I might as well use one of my images that I've got. Where's one of my images? I had an image. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's the image I was using? Where's the image gone that I... do you know what? Let's just use one of these images here, right? Let's just use one of these because this is quite an interesting image, I think. So we'll go with something like that. And we'll go with something smaller as well. So we'll do a bit of a stylish crop. So we'll go with something like, I don't know, something like that. So for the mobile, you might have something like this going on. Would that work? Yeah, I think it would actually. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Nutella shortage. Just went to 5 shops to find. Really? Do you love Nutella? I'm not a fan of Nutella. I've tried it. I just couldn't get into it. Just could not get into it. John, I tell you what, right? Okay. Editing is not fun, right? Anyone who says, "Oh yeah, editing's cool," editing is not fun at all. Let me tell you now, it is plain ass boring, snoring. Don't give a schnoring. Right, it is plain ass boring, okay? Seriously. Dulls the brain, kills off your life force, makes you feel like crap. That is basically just how rubbish it is. Media library. Let's just get this right. So if we just shrink it down a bit there, this will be image sizes. I can't even write, can I? Look at that spelling typo. Image size. Oh, flipping heck, dumbass. What am I doing? Image sizes. Get them right. Get them right. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Just make this bigger. Image sizes. Something like that. And then this one will make a little bit bigger as well. Something like that. Drop that down. Drop that up to be there. And then I think I can just do that. Media library. Image sizes. Get them right. Yep, we'll do that. Yeah, do you know what, Artif? Yeah, you've got to, it takes time, yeah? It takes time. So if you watch the videos, I mean, look at some of the examples. When you're in mid-journey, there'll be loads of them above you. Look at what they've done. Look at how basic some were, but then also look at how detailed some of them were. Hey, Pixar, I'm just editing movies and images at the moment. Yeah, absolutely, John. I mean, the amount of mistakes I make is unparalleled, my friend. It's unparalleled. Come on, elements, shapes. Let's just put this as a transparent color. Give this a border. Give it a border of about 10. And we'll make the border color be white. Like that. And then I can just frame. No, I think that border's too small. I think we've got to go with 10. There we go. We go with a 10. And then we just do the sizing. There we go. And then I need that border again over here. And we're just going to make it be about something like that. So we have our images in borders, and now I need to get something for size. What can we have for size? Size. What's a good one? I think that's a good one, actually. I think that's a good image. Yeah, I think that's a good image. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good image. That kind of, not completely, I'm not going to lie, it's not completely, sorry, I was about to swear then, alright, let me just move this over, and move this over as well, move that over as well, somewhere like that, and then bring this one over there as well, and pop that white border back where it needs to be, which is there. And now I've realised that everything here is too high, so they all need to now be shifted down a little bit like that. No, it's still not right, is it? Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And now let's go and get an image. For any of you that haven't seen this, you are going to love what this does, right? This is something new on Canva that I discovered by accident. I didn't know I could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've already got. We've done that image. No, not that one. Yeah, let's go for this image. Right, look at this image here, okay? Look at the colour of my t-shirt in this image, okay? Look at the colour of my t-shirt. John and a few people have seen this now, but look at the colour of the t-shirt, right? Look at the colour of the t-shirt. Let me just remove the background. Then I'm going to make a copy of it, right? Remove the background on the copy as well. It's quicker once it's done it once. It's like, bing, right. Now I'm going to hit erase. See the option here called erase? When I do that, I get a bigger version of me. Well, just me, right? So we got me there. Watch this, everyone. Are you ready? Watch this. Like, look at this. Back to the future, people. Back to the future. You ever wanted to, like, do a picture of someone where you've cut off half their head? Or whatever. Now you can. You know, you want to remove their arm. Because you want to do like a Back to the Future image. I don't say cut off their head to cut off their head. I mean for Back to the Future. God, that came out wrong, didn't it? I don't mean, you know, in a bad way, all right? Let me just get rid of... let's do a bit there as well. I mean, I'm just going to just shrink the brush. I need to get myself a drawing pen again. And then just use like a basic tablet. And just kind of do stuff like this. So I'm just erasing... Look at this. Can you see it? Can you see how cool this is? So I'm erasing. Right. I'm erasing from existence. You know, this is where you need to now have Back to the Future music playing. Da-na-na. Do 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 do. Sorry. Dun 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 dun. No, I'll go on to Back to the Future 3 now. The Western Wild West music. Dun 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 dun. Let's just go for a bigger brush. If I had my pen here, it would be so much quicker. I could just go boom, boom, boom. And if you were using Photoshop, it would be even quicker, to be honest. But you've got all of this inside Canva. So if it's inside Canva, I might as well tell you about it. So for anyone out there that doesn't have Photoshop or isn't confident with using it, you could, if you want, just really nicely... I mean, it doesn't matter if it's not spot on. Seriously, it doesn't have to be spot on, right? But that's kind of ish. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Right. So what I now have is me, like that. Look, I have a t-shirt. Let me hit apply. Right, this is how cool this is. Then we hit duotone. This image has got a bit of grey going on there. So I'm going to make sure my t-shirt's already grey, to be honest. Why am I messing around with it? I'm going to make it be a classic colour like that. So what that does is it kind of saturates it a bit. In fact, I should just go with saturation. I don't know why I'm not doing that already. I'm going to make it brightness a bit like that. Up the contrast. Drop the shadow like that. Vibrancy. We'll go with something like that. So there's my original t-shirt. And now we have a... Look at that. Before. After. In fact, let me just brighten myself up a bit. I've got to give myself a bit of makeup here, right? It's got to brighten myself up a bit. Vibrance, I always go high. Warmth, and then shadows will just drop down a bit like that. Yeah, that's okay. There we go, look. So I'm able... Oh, hold on a minute. This image is too big. It doesn't need to be that wide. Get rid of some of the excess spacing that we've got here, like that, and from there as well. And then, kaboom! Look, we now have. Let me just group that. We make a smaller version because I'm creating this like multiple versions of me using the same T-shirt, but with. I mean, look at this one here, Artie. Look how cool that looks with a red T-shirt. compared to what the colour normally is. So anyway, I just pick this all up now. Go back over here. Paste. And even though it's technically the same t-shirt, I have kind of made it. I've removed some of the colour from that t-shirt. So, you know, it's it just has a bit more of a different vibe to it. Does that make sense? So there we go. And I think that's all right. And now this particular image here, I'm going to bring to the front. Maybe that doesn't need to be so big now. We can go in a little bit like that. 38, 38. And I think that, if I just do half of the arm like that, I think that does it there. I think that does it. Pretty. Oh, what's that? There's something white going on here. Oh, it's that, isn't it? Duh. Right. I might need to do a bit of I might need to do something about that. Let me just move this for a minute. Get rid of that. Copy, paste. I'm just going to do something like this. Just to mask it a little bit. Put myself back in front. It's a bit of layering. A bit of layering, you know. You know, we've all got to get a bit of layering in. Something like that. There we go. And that little image, which I can't now see, bring to the front. And just get it back to be where I was before. Which was somewhere like that. In fact, you see this image here doesn't need to be so high. Because you can see... Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I'm having a moment, alright. I don't like it when I get things wrong and I have to go back and rejig and rejig and rejig and rejig and rejig. There we go. Do you know, exactly, Artie, that's exactly the point I've been making. Like, you know, there'll be people go, oh yeah, we can do that in Photoshop. And I'm like, yeah, but then I've got to save the image, put it in Photoshop, do it, export it, put it back into here. And if I had like a proper drawing tablet, right, you know, with a pen, and I could see it on screen, I would have got that even more perfect. You can see there's a bit of an artifact going on there, but I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go, right? In fact, I want to get a desktop mobile. Oh, yes. Here we go. Here we go. You get me? Did you get me? Did you get me, man? Right, so we can take that as well and do something like that as well. I think white works better, doesn't it? Was it overkill with the white? I think red works well, doesn't it? No, it don't. Fucking looks shit. Oh, sups, I swore then. Oops. 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 I swore. Sorry, everyone, right, if I swore then. There we go. So mobile images, get them right. Mobile image, media library images, get them right. Okay. Let's just change this one to the media library. Save that one down. I only want image 1, and we are gonna say, save it down. Canva is wicked. I mean, it's stupid silly, right? It's stupid. I mean, look, this is all the same t-shirt. What you see right now here, right? This is me in the same bloody t-shirt, right? I'm in the same t-shirt, right? Look at that. It's the same t-shirt. And I will modify some of these colors a little bit. But it's like multiple version. All I did was what I'm doing now. I had the camera on record, pulled loads of faces, played it back, paused it, took a screenshot, play, pause, screenshot, play, pause. Just took loads of screenshots. I must have about 30 odd, 40 maybe. And then I just colour the t-shirt. And if my background is now green, I'll use maybe this one or this one. I mean, I can even take this image here, go to edit, go to duotone and change the color again. It doesn't have to be orange. I can change it to whatever well, there's a limit as to how many color ranges you have, but it's pretty damn cool. Right, okay. Hey, Gary, how you doing? I'm just editing videos. Gary, I'm just editing. I'm talking shit and editing. Please don't forget to hit like. If you are watching, don't forget to hit like. Let me just check this is... ooh, is that one done? No, it's not. Ooh, look at that. I nearly closed it down. It's not fully rendered. Ooh, how long has it got? It's probably only going to be about a minute. It says 7 minutes, but it's going to look. It went from 8 to 7 to 6. That's going to be pretty quick. Right, I'm just going to go and grab myself another drink. Just going to go grab my... Yeah, but, like, look, this is for your purposes, right, Gary? But look, you see this here? Look at that shirt. Look at this. Look at this. Copy of the shirt, and then... Snap. Rhythm is a dancer. We can feel it everywhere. Right, I'm just going to go get myself a drink, alright? Yeah, I know. Wow. I slept until 5:30. Hold on. Do you mean 5:30? Hang on. Wait. 5:30 in the morning? Which is okay, isn't it? Or do you mean 5:30 p.m.? Oh, hey, Mel, by the way. I'm just going to go grab a drink, all right? Just give me a moment. Ugh. Hey everyone, I'm back. Does anyone here go to Aldi for shopping? Because Aldi have these, they've got these new peanuts, right? By the way, I said peanuts, right? But they're chili flavoured and they are lovely. They're not too spicy, but they are nice. They've got a nice little kick, but they are nice. Oh wow, Gary, you normally wake up at 4:30. Wow, Gary. What are you doing at 4:30? I mean, obviously you have your reason for getting up at 4:30, but 4:30? What are you doing at that time? Well, should I not that? Well, I know. Okay, hold on. I know you're tuning in probably to watch the live chats. What else are you doing at 4:30? Do you have to travel? Do you have to do a lot of travelling? Is that the reason why? Do you have to travel a lot or something? Or is it just force of habit? My dad used to get up at 5:30 every day, and I used to hate it. I used to say to him, what are you doing? Like, I leave to go school before you. Or college when it was then. You don't leave home until like 8:30. Sometimes after me. What are you doing getting up at 5:30? I used to say to him. Like, I never understood what he did. It was almost like he spent an hour eating his breakfast. And his breakfasts were appalling. He has Weetabix with hot milk. And it turned to porridge. Can I tell you guys all something? You're going to find this funny. You're going to find this so funny. It wasn't until I went to university that I realised that you could actually eat Weetabix with cold milk. My dad always gave me Weetabix. He'd get the Weetabix. He'd pour some sugar on it. And it would be baking, boiling hot milk. The milk, right? It would be hot milk onto it, mashed up. No, hold on. No, wait, hold on. It wasn't hot milk. Was it hot milk or cold milk? No, it was hot milk. Yeah, hot milk. Completely crushed up and turned into this hot, milky porridge. And that was Weetabix for us. And it wasn't until I went to university I was like, flipping heck, we can eat it cold. So yeah. Basically, that was like quite amazing. Right, just gotta check something out here. Right, let me just get back onto editing this video now. This video's got a massive gap in the middle. Do you know why there's a massive gap here? Because I had to go and have a phone call with someone. That's literally it. Oh, no, it's a phone call and a toilet break. And then I had to go and do some other stuff. And then I was like, oh, yeah, I better finish the damn video. Really? Oh, I don't eat Weetabix anymore now. But my son, he loves it with a bit of cold milk. Not too much milk, cold milk. He likes it with that. But yeah, my dad, hot milk, right? Completely mashed up. I used a Discord app, so I've got the Discord app installed onto my MacBook. You can see it here. There it is there. I have it installed. I find it's quicker. Sorry, I need to spat out the peanut then. I find it's quicker when you're logging in. You click it and it's very quick and easy to get in. Right, let me just edit this video. Just need to change my bars. Just get this right. So this is me. So this is a video I did on complex containers last week. I'm expanding on it and now taking it further.
Hey, last week I did a video where someone had a question about what I call...
Okay, cool. It's really hammering it down with rain at the moment here. Not that you needed to know that.
Originally over here, you can see it there, and we also have it there.
Right, editing. This is going to be a bit of a pain to edit. I think there was quite a few stop-start moments in this one. So edit, and then...
Do a size like this, you know...
No, I don't do that. Why did I do that?
Pixels, and this was, I think, I'm going to get this wrong now. Yeah, this was 200 pixels high, and this was 100.
Right, let's now... let's just do this properly now. Sorry if I go silent every now and again, because I'm just kind of like in thinking mode as I...
This was 100. We're going to drop into here is a text editor and an image. So the first thing I'm going to do is drop in the text editor like that. And the second...
I don't think this is going to take too long to do, actually, if I get this right.
Just text to be white, and we'll give it a background color. I haven't done the bottom padding. I've only done it for the...
Right, let me just do some stuff here as well. Done a bit of padding. There we go.
A background color. I haven't done the bottom padding. I've only done it for the top, the left. Colon, and I'm going to go 200 pixels. Let's now say I want to pop in a... additional containers, 6 grandchildren. And so this is really impressive way of building things out. Now let's say
hold on.
6 additional containers, 6 grandchildren.
Sorry, you heard the sniffle there. Right, let's just make...
I'm going to go in and just modify this text.
You found a couple of places to get ideas and some cool prompts. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Let me know. Email me if there's any... Because I did a video 2 days ago with some of the prompts I had discovered and stuff like that. So if there's any brand new ones you found out, please do email me, Gary. I would love to know about them. And then I might do a video. One person wrote a comment on my YouTube yesterday saying they felt my AI videos were redundant. They said your AI videos are redundant. All of this AI is just a fad. That's what they wrote. Their name was Richard Van something. Richard Van something, I think. Did you see that, Gary? Oh no, you saw that video. Oh no, you're talking about the video. But yeah, someone wrote a comment. And they basically said, when are you going to stop doing these redundant videos? AI is a fad. And I was like, I basically just said, hey, don't tell me what to do. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. And they have unsubscribed. But I was a bit like, you know, to say the amount of time and effort I've put is redundant. And I thought AI is not a fad. What AI does now, what Midjourney and Stable and all of these other apps do right now is crazy. Is crazy, isn't it? Like, isn't it like crazy, frightening, crazy what it can do? Right? You're like, whoa.
Is 100, take away 20. You see, because the spacing between all of these was... And I'm now going to say that this text for a moment, I'm going to go with something like that.
Just got to edit out because there was a bit stop-start here. I think I got wrong. Yeah, there you go. Here we go.
I'm going to split this into 2. 6 grandchildren. I'm going to go in and just modify this text for a moment. I'm going to go with something like that. I'm going to split this into 2, but it's currently 2.
Well, the thing is, though, I think it was, I think doing the AI videos was #1 for my self-learning as well, but also because I've spoken about it, like, on the Web Squadron Facebook group and here, and I know some of you are now starting to experiment with it as well. It just made sense to share with you what I have learnt as well, especially the preset. Have you seen what I did with the preset? The options set, so you can set your defaults. That is super important. And I wish someone had told me that 2 weeks ago. For some reason, people aren't talking about that one, and I don't get why. I'm like, that should be a prompt everyone should know about. Do you need your mobile for Midjourney? I can't remember, Antony. I haven't had no messages, nothing. I don't know nothing. Yet. I have not had anything yet.
And this one, 3 is 60. Where's my buttons? There we go, custom CSS. Let's make that one be 60 like that.
Let me just modify this bit of the video as well.
60 like that. Bottom one would be 120.
But yeah, that's what I mean. So I think you get what I mean, Gary, innit? Like, everyone's going on about the AR32, the 2.3, and all of that, stylized, chaos, But that prefer option set, or whatever it's called, and the remix, like, I wish someone had told me that as well. And I feel like those two tips should be out there so much more. Oh, did you, Gary? I mean, I watched quite a few videos, and a lot of them didn't mention that. I hope you liked, though, how I started with, like, one Yoda image, and I just kept expanding on it. How does it change? Does it get better? Does it get worse?
Just do something like that. Something like that. Words, if you want. Let's just pretend, you know, just do something like that.
Oh, you mean Chat GTP? Yeah. Again, though, Chat GTP, it seems okay. You know, it seems okay. And I would say just go for it. Just go for it.
Like that. I've just gone and jigged around the images, and I've just changed some of the colours. But that is now 1 parent container, 3 child containers. Just going to change the style really, really quickly.
This was actually a quite fun video to do, actually. I did enjoy doing this. Let me just get this right.
Change the style really, really quickly. Also going to change the wordings. I'm going to put in a C and then do...
My son should be back, I reckon, in about an hour's time, and then he'll be very noisy and excited. Yeah, I mean, yeah, George is using it for all plugins and stuff. I mean, I do wonder though, like at some point, yeah, right, you know, there'll probably be like AI virtual helpers and stuff, which there kind of are. And then we're going to hit the singularity, aren't we? You know, we'll hit singularity. We won't know what's real and what's not.
Puts the letters below one another. I'm going to repeat that until I have the word click here.
I think it's, yeah. You know, it's not Skynet territory, is it? It's not Skynet territory, all this AI yet. But you can't help but sort of go, how far are we going to go? How far are we going to go, right? For instance, will the AI become so intelligent that if you, like, let's say I go and say the word shit right now. Will AI get so intelligent that straight away it tells YouTube and instantly the live chat is cut off? Can you imagine if I say shit, AI suddenly goes, right, snap, the live chat is cut off instantly. Can you imagine that? You know, and it could probably do that if it really wanted to, I bet, because it subtitles, but it does that afterwards. But it becomes so intelligent, quantum mechanics and everything, it instantly cuts you off, right? What if you're on the phone to someone, right? And you're like, yeah, that was shit, and the phone cuts off because maybe there are certain words you can't use, for instance. Do you know what I mean? Or, and it makes you wonder, isn't it? Because then you start to move into like a police state, don't you? Everywhere. Everything is now fully controlled. You can't say this, you can't say that. You could be walking and you say something to someone. Oh man, that was the bomb. You know, oh, that was so cool. That was the bomb. Your phone picks it up and goes, notifies the police. He just said the word bomb. Do you get what I mean? And it makes you kind of go, scary, scary. Hey, Tahao Kangas. By the way, I just realised that is not your name. Because I saw I noticed you followed me on LinkedIn. So Tahao Kangas, I've now realised that's not your name. That's not your name. I've just realised. I mean, yes, it is your name, but it's not. It's not your. It's a merge. It's a blending of your forename and your surname. So I keep saying Tahoe Kangas, but I hope you don't mind that. I hope you don't mind that. But yeah, scary times, but also exciting as well. I'm just editing at the moment. I'm just editing.
Kind of slightly mess things up a bit. Don't worry about that. The button is now kind of sitting where it needs to be.
Right, I need to edit out a huge chunk now of this video because this is the bit. This is the bit where I then had a phone call. Then I nipped to the loo. Then I did some other stuff. And then I was like, oh yeah, shit, I've got a video. Came back in the room and I finished off the video. Look at all this. Right, notice the time of the video. It's 35 minutes long, right? Let me tell you the point where I resumed. Look at this. It's all empty. There's no sound. There's no sound. Hardly any sound down here. Come on, where's the video? I think it resumes about... Was it here? No, was it here? I think it's here.
So there's a couple of problems.
I think it's here. So if I now just edit that. Look at that. Boom. We've gone from 30, whatever it was, to about 12 minutes now. Massive. Over 25 minutes I think I've just killed off there. Ah, okay. Oh my god, yes, Uranus. Can you imagine that, though? Can you imagine that? I'm really hoping that they somehow create this, like, AI movie generator thing so I can get this dream movie created. Because then, it just takes too long to create a movie, right? It just takes too long. There is an app that I am looking at, but it comes with its complications. And I'm still having a think about it. But I'm trying to think of, could I create something? Could I create something that looks actually quite rubbish, but could we do something one day?
Where it needs to be. So there's a couple of problems we need to fix. Well, there's where it needs to be. So there's a couple of problems we need to fix. Well, there's 3. Okay, I mean, you could do margin and padding if you want, but now we've just got to adjust the height. So I'm going to add in a little bit of padding to the top.
Ah, yeah, this is where I had to mess around. Let me get this right. Here we go. I think it's... No, that's not it. It's this one here, isn't it?
By the way, remember to make sure you're in the button style for this, okay? And this... We've got 3 problems.
Oh, no, hold on. That's wrong. Yeah, look, I got this all wrong. I got this bit all wrong. Flippin' heck. I got this all wrong. Right. Here we go.
Where it needs to be. We've got 3 problems here. Number 1. Through a little bit of jiggery-pokery, I've got it to 7. On the image here now is completely sized incorrectly in width. This button is not even... guesswork required, but once you get it right, you'll be totally fine.
Right, let me just edit. Editing. So this was a 38 minute long video because I took a break in between, and at the moment it's going to probably come in at about 10 minutes, and that just shows how much crap there was in it.
You'll be totally fine. And after a little bit of jiggery-pokery, I've got it to 7.
Yeah, cool. I think this video is now done.
Like, subscribe, share, and follow. I'll see you soon.
There we go. That one is my 5th and final video that I recorded today, edited. Win. That is a win. So it is now 12:19 p.m. for me, so just past midday, and I have now got 5 videos recorded, edited, well, nearly edited when I save this one down. And this one is called Containers Complex again. 1080 high, better quality, 1.5 gigabytes. Hit next. Don't forget to hit like though if you haven't hit like. And yeah, And if I'm releasing about 3 a week now, I'm changing how often I release them. That's about nearly 2 weeks worth of content, right? Nearly 2 weeks of content. So let's just wait that one to edit, and while that's editing, I might as well do the cover art for this one, which I've already started here, which was complex containers, and the screenshot for that is over here. There we go, the screenshot, and we'll just minimize this. I'm just trying to think if I get the wording right. Complex containers. I think the image don't look right, does it? Needs to be wider, but I think I can get away with it if I do Elementor. I need to put the word Elementor in somewhere else. Maybe Elementor over here, like that. Elementor. Get all of that to be higher up. Something like that. Complex. Something like... Got to use my finger as a ruler. I'm using my finger as a ruler here. Yeah, that'll do. Common one a day. Lazy. I think some people have said to me, Bo, that I do release too many videos, and I agree. I do too many, and that can affect how many people view them as well. It's like oversaturation of Imran, right? You know, oh, Imran again, oh. So I think I just breathed in a bit of chili powder into my lungs. No, that can't have gone in my lungs. I'd be coughing up like mad if I was, right? Anyway, let's just... I'd be suffocating. I'd be going mad. Mad for it. So I'm being stupid now, aren't I? Right, let's just get this to be something like... I don't know, something like that. Something like that work. Just get this to be bring to the front. No, wrong one. Don't bring that to the front. Sorry. Don't bring that to the front. I need to send that backwards. Send that backwards. Send it backward. There we go. So we get the hand just coming in front of it there. Doesn't look so good, does it, though? If it's not level. So let's go with there now. So I've just got to get this right. Just get my angling a bit right there. I think I did take it down my lungs. Basically, these are from Aldi, and these are peanuts in, like, hot chili powder. Goodbye! No, not really. I'm still here, Oh shit, I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna die. Ugh, shake it off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's just make that a bit bigger there. Complex containers with less containers. How can I show an image that shows less grandchildren? How do I show a picture of a family, right, of grandparent, parent, child? No. Parent, child. No, that's wrong. It's just parent and child. No grandchild. Parent, child, grandchild. How would you show that? How do I show... Yeah, cheers, Gary. I think I'm prepped up for it. I'm prepped up for a nuclear explosion right now. Right, I think I just need to go for a rectangle circle. Somehow I've got to explain what I'm going to explain, and I think I know what to do, so we're going to go with that. We're going to go with a weight of about 7 as the weight. We'll go for a white line, like let me just move this over so I got my space. Let me just go with here, something like that. This might not make sense, I think, to everyone. And I'm going to, inside of here, put a child, like that. And then have a duplicate in as well, like that. So I've got to try and make this make sense as best as I can. And then inside of here, you'll have your children. Not your children, your grandchildren. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Inside of here will be your grandchildren. Look after them, little one. Right? So you got your grandchildren. This is not going to make sense to a lot of people, this image. I don't think it will. I'm overthinking it, but I'll just go with it. And we'll go with that, and we'll go with that. So I'll then go with a cross, like that, but we'll have a black cross instead, like this. So we'll say no to that, right? No to that. And I hope this might not make sense, I think, as an image. Don't think it's going to make sense, right? And then we go for a tick. So we go for a tick like that, and we'll go for I think it's got to be that tick there. We'll go for a black like that, and we'll just do something like that. Now, I don't know if that's going to make sense to people. I don't know if that is going to really make sense. But I'm going to try it out anyway, okay? I'm going to try it out anyway, and I'm going to make this be... I'm going to go for that one, actually. Get rid of that, because that's got a good... That green colour does not... It kind of... It's not overly contrasty, so we'll go with green like that. Green like that. And then we'll pop that one back in like that, and we'll go back with this red colour. And we'll do that, like that. Because what I'm trying to show is you could do that with not as many grandchildren. You got parent container, child container, but you don't need as many child containers. I think that might work. Don't forget to hit like if you've not hit like already. Oh yeah, I've got to bring myself back in it. There we go. Let me just extend my arm again. Boop. And my clothes. Look at this. You know when you have before and after? How crazy is that? Right? How crazy is that? I think that will make sense. I think. I've done it wrong, haven't I? Look, I've done it wrong again. Let me just shrink that arm down. All of this, right, is too high. It needs to be lower down. There, that's level now. Pop this back to where it needs to be, which was here, and then just extend the arms again. No, wrong one. The power of editing. He-Man. Right, complex container like that. Download. Oh, the time, hey, Kangas, the time we spend doing all of this stuff. Look, here's all these lots of mini-me images with my t-shirt coloured differently. that I'm doing it all in Canva. It's all being done in Canva. You know, that's what's super cool about this, right? It's super, super cool. So that final video that was being edited is just nearly edited over there. So it's just currently editing it. I'm really happy, by the way, everyone. I might not look it, but I'm super, super happy right now because that's 5 videos. That's 5 videos done. And I am a little bit chuffed that we've got them done because where's my pen? Here we go. Because it's just another thing basically done. Just got to rub out something on my whiteboard here. This whiteboard book, right, is so bloody good, right? It's so amazing It is so amazingly good for... I've done something to my hair. What have I done over here? Oh, anyway. Yeah, so this whiteboard book is so super, super good. Hey, no problem, Mel. No problem. I'm glad the stuff is happening. Am I using Edge for all my browsers? I am, Gary. It's force a habit. It's force a habit. Because I used to have a Surface Pro, had loads of my favourites on there. When I went and got the MacBook, it brought over all of my Edge stuff. Also, you know, with Edge, every time you search, you get Microsoft reward points. You did know that, right? I mean, I can use the points and exchange them for, like, Amazon gift cards and Minecraft cards for my son and stuff like that. So when you're using Edge, every time you do a save, you get a search, you get points, and it adds. Trust me, it adds up. It proper big time adds up, and you can exchange the points for stuff. But this whiteboard book, for me to keep notes of what I've done and when I'm releasing stuff, is really, really good. Right, containers. That one goes out on Monday. That one goes out on Wednesday. That one can go out on Thursday. That one goes out on Friday. Thursday, Friday. Sorry, I'm sniffling there. That one can go out whenever I decide for it to go out. That one and that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because there's one more I did yesterday that I just uploaded this morning as well. So that's 6 new videos coming out. Make sure I'm not getting anything on my tissue on me. Which should be going out. No. No, Gary. So this is my eraser book. This is the book where I can basically write and edit and erase, yeah? When you use the wet cloth. This is a book. I'll show you it. This is a book. It's got... Oh, I can't even open it. This is a book, right? It's a book. And look, these, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. It's got 5 of these. Whiteboard. And every single one of these is separated by a bit of a film. You can see that film? This is whiteboard. This is a whiteboard. Look, can you hear it? Wait, let me show you the knocks noise. Look, listen. It's not paper. Look, it's whiteboard. It's whiteboard, right? Double-sided whiteboard. Double-sided whiteboard. Whiteboard pen that you can also get from wherever you want. And you can get pens. You can get more of these pens. You know, I've got like come on, you know, like fine tip whiteboard pens like that. And you can then just write. And then after you've written, like over, if I just show you here, you know, I've written, so I can then just scrub off. Look at that. Let me just scrub that. I'm not going to scrub it all off because I need to keep some of it. But I've just scrubbed off a bit of that line there. And down here, I've got some words. So I'll tell you what, let's just scrub one of them off. In fact, I'll scrub off loads of them, right? There you go. I've scrubbed off the 2 bottom ones there. And this is Amazon. It was 20 quid. I think it was 20 quid off Amazon. Or 17 quid. 20 quid, 17 quid. But if you like... So when I do wireframing, I'm like that. And I'm not wasting paper. Right? I'm not wasting... I've got that book here. If I want to do some hardcore... Right, what about this? What about that? This is more of my scrap notebook. Because normally what you do is you start going through books like this. You know, you start scribbling and doing stuff on pages and all of that. But this can be really, really good. Exactly. You go through loads of pads. And then you kind of like, you're shoving them in the bin and stuff like that. And that's what I was doing. I was going through one of these every 3 months. Every 3 months, I'm spending one of these. And this is like, what, 3, 4, 5 quid, some of them, sometimes. So over the period of a year, you might be spending 20 quid, more maybe, on a book. So, on books. Whereas here, I mean, look, at the top, you can see here, I've got Monday to Sunday. So sometimes I'll go, okay, what am I doing today? Boom, what am I doing Thursday? What am I doing Friday? Then when I've finished that week or I change it, I just like scrub it out. And look, it's really clean. I've been using this every day for 2 months. Look at it. It's still so, and I've not moved beyond page 1. I'm still on page 1. I don't need to go to, I don't even need to go to the other side yet. I haven't even gone to the other side yet. So even if this page 1's eventually got battered, like it's like, oh, I can't scrub the words out, whatever. I've still got the other side of it, and I've got 5 pages. And I could, if I want, just turn it upside down if I want. Literally like that. And start using the other side. So it's so good. Super, super, super good. I'm very mindful of waste. I don't like wasting things. And every time I saw these books getting filled up, and then you scrap them, fill up, scrap them, you start to go, oh my God, how much paper am I wasting? Pete, I mentioned a little while ago about my hero banner showing a colour and not loading the image right away. It's a fraction of a second. Is it the... Right, okay, so now Pete... What that says to me, Pete, is the size of your image. So, Pete, how big is your image that loads through? Can you tell me the sizes, the width and the height in pixel, and how big is the image in file size? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me? In fact, I'll put it down here, Pete, so you know what I think you know what I'm talking about. But if you can tell me pixel width, so px width and height, and also so pixel width and height, file size, and file format. Can you tell me that? I even wrote file size wrong. There we go. If you can tell me that, it could be... I don't want to assume yet. So if you tell me what you've got, and then I can work it out. Hurts a bit down here all of a sudden. I hope it's not because of that chili I inhaled. No, I don't think it's. I think it's just cold pain. By the way, for anyone that's watching, I am going to be cutting the live in about 2 or 3 minutes. Because since this morning, I have only burned off 88 calories. Right? Look. 88. You can't even see it. 88, okay? By this point in time, I should be hitting close to 400, over 400. And for me to only have done 88, I am way behind. So I need to jump on my bike and bust a gut. I need to bust a gut on my bike. So Pete, can you just, if you're still there, Pete? No, the thing is, Gary, it's pretty cold. Hey, no probs, George. Hey, take care, George. It's just some people keep commenting on my gloves when I do videos. I thought, right, let me leave it out. Time to get shredded in 2023. Hey, that's, I mean, I've got to, my arms aren't doing very well. My arms aren't doing very well. I do them and sometimes they look great. And then sometimes they go like this and all the definition goes. And I'm like, what? So I've got to kind of like, I don't know, my arms just aren't doing very well. 86 kilobyte WebP. And I've resized it for mobile as well. Can I ask you to do something, Pete? Okay, and I can't do it right now because I'm about to jump off, right? Can I ask you to do something? That section that contains your image, that section, right? Can you export either the page or that section or that container as a JSON file? Basically export it, save it as a template, then go to templates, export the template, and can you email me that template? Can you email me that template just so I can have a look? I just want to load. I just want to install it onto a fake page and then load it up and just see what do I get, what do I notice? Because it's difficult to diagnose it that way. So can you get that section or container or the page? It's up to you. Export it as a, save it as a template, then export it as a template, as a JSON, and then email me the JSON. If you can do that, that would be great. Don't forget my email is info@websquadron.co.uk. If you can do that, that would be a big help. Do you know what, Pete? I have to be honest, I can't remember half of what I get emailed half the time. I really can't. I'm always getting emails and deleting. But if you can do that, yeah, with the JSON file, I'll have a look, mate. And hopefully I'll get back to you today because I'll jump on my bike as I'm looking at it. Okay, everyone, I'm going to say goodbye. Hey, it's the last ever one of 2022. I'll see you in 2023. And yeah, we'll keep getting, we'll just keep doing what we do. And I hope you have a great time later on today with your friends and family or whatever you're doing. And I hope whatever 2022 has been like, let's make 2023 much better for everyone. Don't forget to hit like. Take care. I will catch you all later. Bye.